Blah, 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 tax rebate. Blah, blah, blah,
I got another
blah,
confession to make.
blah.
I'm your fool. Everyone's got the chains to break, holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused?
Blah, 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 the
Is someone getting the
blah,
best, the
blah,
best, the best, the best of
blah,
you?
blah, blah, milk price. I'm ensnared! What was that for? Well, you needed to get wet. Who are you? Well, I'm the Trickster. But the more important question to ask is, who are you? Do you know who you are? I think so. You're the masculine hero. What makes me the masculine hero? Well, the masculine hero is a model of success. He is a warrior, like Hercules, and sees importance in strength and maintaining power, wealth, and honor. He works from above everyone else, and his quest in seriousness is unquestionable. However, he condescends the fool, thinking that the fool cannot achieve the same kind of goal and has no ambition in life. But he chokes out the humor and richness of life. And I am the Trickster. The Trickster is seen as weak because he can't achieve the same straightforward goals as the hero. He makes fools of others with a trick and returns to elemental form of life. His ultimate gift is to help others free themselves from seriousness. He helps us re-examine our identities and sees absurdity as a social norm. He's a divine builder because his intentions, while tricky, reap a product rather than succeeding with pride. The Trickster learns from his humility. You said I needed to get wet, so you tricked me. Why? Well, you think because you're the masculine hero, and because you're the recipient of the trick, and because you're the victim, that I meant to scorn your pride. Right? But that's not what I meant to do. I meant to directly challenge your original goal. And the intention was an attempt to influence your choices and guide you from the choice of your original intention. Did I liberate you? From what? From the rules of society! Are you in? Into what? The realm of destruction! My goal was to lead you back to humanity. But what does that have to do with getting wet? Humor challenges the dry life of the hero who has a dry, rigid, arid structure and linear goal. In fact, humor means to be wet and often refers to the body fluids, the natural body fluids like blood and bile. Dryness is overcome and we enter into the flow of humanity, into the rhythm of life and the rhythm of humanity. Besides, a good laugh makes us all a little more human. Ah, you deserve a good kick.
Aha! So you're seeking revenge. But did you know that the original intention of the word was more playful, and that the warrior mentality just made it more hostile and wiped away the meaning? It originally meant to free someone from servitude by claiming them as free. And it trumps the normal rules so that we can be free to be creative in our response to the problem, the trick, and have the freedom to respond back to that trick in that creative way. A big circle instead of a rigid line.
Ah! The trick to the trick is that the hero cannot know that there was a trick in the first place. The word trick comes from the word snare. So therefore, the hero becomes ensnared in his own choices so that the original intention is completely different in outcome. But by getting back at each other in this circular way, we all become a little closer to our foolishness, a little more in tone with our humanity, and we can laugh together. Well, how come I haven't seen you before? And where did this bush come from? Well, we are in the world of disorder. But you haven't seen me before in this form, but you may have seen me in things such as... Ding!
The fool in King Lear. He is seen as a downfall for Lear to hang out with because he's a joker and he is seen to have no ambition. But with him, Lear learns to listen to the earth and understand the silliness of possessions.
Ding!
Wadaconchaga of the Winnebago tribe. He is not always seen as human, but rather as animal, and he helps men confront what we want to avoid most. He is seen as a savior figure because even with bad acts, this trickster has good intentions inside, and he is a creator.
Ding!
Even today, actor Robin Williams took on the role of a trickster in the film The Fisher King.
1991.
He played a hobo who helps a radio host from rock bottom find himself.
Ding!
And even in the poem Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, tricksters are present. The Green Knight plays the role of the trickster when he offers Sir Gawain, the masculine hero figure, the axe game. Because this game ensnares Sir Gawain at the end and forces him to face his own humanity. Even the character King Arthur plays somewhat of a role of a trickster at the end when he offers to celebrate in and revel in the humanness of all people.
Just remember that the most important thing to learn is that failure is not a cause for despair. The trickster just finds a different path in life to achieve his goal, a more human path, a happy path. Gee, I think I see things a lot clearer now. Thanks.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life. For life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow.